What would you think make the difference tonight?
I think the whole series has been a battle of the goaltenders, and obviously we made a really good push till the end there, and we just couldn't seem to find a way to get that little black rubber thing across the line. Just couldn't score.
How challenging is it now? It's 2 years in a row you get to pick your opponent, and twice you're defeated by that opponent.
We didn't pick our opponent last year,
Oh.
just so you know. Yeah, I mean, it's, we tried to do what was best for the group, and, kudos to Ottawa for the series that they put forward, and, they're moving on.
Ellie, you've played in some big games in your career, but the playoffs just haven't worked out for you. How do you rank this feeling of sadness compared to the other losses that we've witnessed at the Olympics and the World Championship?
Yeah, it didn't work out like you said. It's part of it. This one hurts, and it will.
Je m'excuse, Marie, de te faire répéter certains trucs, on va jouer en français. Vraiment, c'est quoi le sentiment qui t'habite présentement? Un peu comme Pierre disait, évidemment, t'en as vécu d'autres. Qu'est-ce que ça représente quoi, justement, cette défaite-là, cette élimination?
Ouais, c'est sûr qu'elle fait mal. Je pense qu'on a un groupe assez tissé, qu'il y avait de la profondeur. Malheureusement, encore une fois, on n'est pas capable de passer la première ronde. Elle fait mal. Je pense que ça va être de nous regarder dans le miroir, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire de différent, comment on peut changer, comment on peut se rendre meilleur. Je pense que prendre quelques temps.
How is the pressure of this event different than those other events? Marie?
Me?
I can take it. Yeah, I mean, you feel pressure all the time. We're on the biggest stage in, the PWHL. We're on the biggest stage internationally. There's always pressure, and we're in a situation where it's a privilege to have that type of pressure, and it's a sport. There's goalies. There's one team is going to come out on top, and the cool thing about playing the sport that we do, coaching the sport we do, is you've got to find ways to be resilient and come back stronger and find ways to fight through these moments.
For Aaron, too, just the difference of this being a best-of-5 series. It's so different than a one-game-take-all for a World Championship final or an Olympic final. How does that change just, how you treat this loss?
I think it's hard right now in the moment. I know after we lost game one, it was like, okay, you don't win or lose the series in game one, and obviously had a huge bounce back and quadruple OT, and that was massive for us. But I think at the moment right now, it still sucks just as much, if not more. I've always said that internationally is great. It's obviously a privilege to play there, but to be on this team group, like day in and day out with this group of people, and the phenomenal people that they are, it makes it really disappointing that we couldn't get the job done, and that staff included. Our staff does everything under the sun to prepare us, to get us in situations, and I think the hardest thing is knowing that this group will never be back together.
The last year, the third and fourth place team makes it to the final. This year, the third and fourth. I guess it just maybe speak to the parity in this league.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was fighting until the very last day, and it's anyone's cup every single year, and I believe that that's going to continue. And I think Minnesota and Ottawa had an interesting run into playoffs in terms of the fight that they had in order to get the bounces that they needed to get into playoffs, and for them. And with it being such a short series, they kind of rolled with that momentum, both teams, and so kudos to them, and we wish them good luck.
Is it too much to ask
what you said to the players at the end in the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, I think our locker room, whether we're on the road or at home, I think that that's a sacred place for our group. But, you know, nothing but love and admiration and support for this team.
Millie, when you look back at this series, what are things that you're going to replay in your mind that you wish you could have done differently?
A lot. I mean, you do want to put the puck in, and I think we came short. I came short, and power play. There's a lot of things that come up, and yeah, I think it's pretty fresh right now, and it's a lot.
On va prendre une dernière si on a une. Merci tout le monde.
Merci beaucoup.